Hey YouTube, Evan here, and today I will be showing you guys my first tutorial on Infinite Flight. So Infinite Flight is a iOS and Android mobile flight simulator. It's a really good simulator. I wouldn't say it's the most realistic, but it definitely teaches you a lot of things and helps you a lot. I will say that. So today I'm going to show you how to properly land an aircraft, and the strategy I'm going to teach you guys doesn't regard just one airplane. You can use it for multiple types of aircraft. So without further ado, let's get right to it. So I'm going to be in an A320-200 and I'm going to be landing at LaGuardia Airport. As you can see, the first thing I do is get my speed to the correct speed, of course. In the A321, I like to use 145 knots. But if you notice where the green dot in the center of the video is, the green dot is facing near or close to the two white tiles by the front of the runway. Now you want to keep the green dot there, so by then you would be on your glide slope, and once you hear the call out of 20 feet above the ground, you will reduce your power to idle. So of course it's not going to be perfect every time, but once you get closer to the runway, this should be more accurate, but you should keep the green dot around the beginning of the runway as shown in the video. Now another tool to help you land are the two lights to the right of the runway. I don't know if you guys can see them or not, but you probably could just see them, but there are two lights to the right of the runway. If there are two red lights, it means you are below the glide slope and you are too low. If it's two white lights, then you are above the glide slope and you are too high. If you have one red light and one white light, then you are perfect and good to go. So let's keep watching this landing. Keeping the green dot on the front of the runway.
400.
As you can see, it's getting a little bit more accurate. And now, also a good tip, so I don't have to worry about my speed, I put my speed on autopilot. Then about 500 feet above the ground, I take the speed autopilot off, and then I control it manually. Okay, getting close to landing. Speed still around 145 knots, and once you hear that call out of 20, you will reduce your power to idle and lift, so the green dot is to the horizon line or the end of the runway. And of course, once you touch down, a little bit after that, you will apply your thrust between forces. So let's take a look at that replay real quick. Okay, so here is the replay of the landing I just did. As you can see, we are coming in pretty smoothly, nice and steady, maintaining 145 knots. As I was saying earlier, you guys want to really make sure the green dot is facing at the beginning of the runway. A lot of people think that speed is everything in landing, and it does play a huge factor, but a lot of people forget about that green dot. And really, sometimes it doesn't even matter what speed you're coming in, as long as that green dot is at the point of where you want to land, you'll be perfectly fine. So, be right over the runway, I call them the piano tiles, and we have a very soft landing, actually. Very, very soft, as you guys can see. So at that, when you hear the 20 call out, 50, 40, 30, 20, that's when you want to pull back the thrust to idle and start your reverse thrusters. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I'm very sorry for the sudden black screen. I am working on a logo right now, so it should be coming out in a few weeks. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll be making more like it soon. And thank you for watching again, and safe landings.